Imagine if you could flip a switch and watch your business take off like a rocket. Sounds exciting, right? Well, today's episode is your ignition key. If you're ready to light up your business with glowing neon, you're in for a treat. Welcome to a brand new episode of Marketing Matchmaker. And today's flavor, well, we're deep diving into the world of paid traffic. If you're running a service-based business and have hit that six-figure mark, you're likely getting ready to take that next big leap, scaling to multiple six figures or maybe even seven figures. This episode is all about providing you with the tools and insights to really make that jump in a way that's smart and profitable and will help to accelerate the speed at which you're growing your business. Now, if this is the first time you're listening to this episode, I want to give you a little bit of background of why you should even listen to me. So I have been in the marketing industry now for well over a decade. And during that time, I have run an agency where we specialized in paid traffic. Things like Facebook ads and Instagram ads and LinkedIn ads and YouTube ads and Google ads. Why? Because honestly, that's where my target market connected with their target market. And ads were an amazing platform that allowed us to help our clients to really propel them along. Now, I no longer run that agency, and I still help my clients run ads, but in a little bit of a different way. Because not all of my clients are ready for ads, and those that aren't necessarily ready for an agency. So I help them to create ads in a way that's profitable for them without the overwhelm that often comes when you're trying to DIY ads. Because of this, I wanted to spend this episode, and actually, because of the number of questions that I get around ads, it's going to be a two-part episode. So this week, we are going to dive into paid traffic, the what, why, and how of it. If you're getting ready to run paid traffic, if you're thinking about running paid traffic, now's the time to grab that notebook and start getting ready to take action on really growing and scaling your business. I want to kick off this episode with one of the biggest questions that I get so often. Should I even run paid traffic, or do I just stick with organic marketing? Now, the thing about it is that it should never be an if or question. Organic marketing is essential to your business. You really think about it as that foundational piece. And paid traffic is a way to boost and accelerate that business. It's not a one or the other. It really is a both. And when you look at your marketing as a multi-layer strategy, you can actually grow your business to heights you've never dreamed of before. So if we start with organic marketing, I have to say that organic marketing is amazing because it's free. Well, sort of anyway. You are still investing your time instead of money in organic traffic. It is really designed to help you build credibility and trust with your audience. And the downside of organic marketing really is timing, because it does take time. This is not a overnight success strategy. This is a long-term commitment strategy. This is a foundational piece of your marketing. The other downside is when you're thinking about social media, at least, organic marketing has a limited reach. Every social media platform out there really does limit the reach of your organic post because they want you to pay to play. I mean, let's be real, that they're a business. That's what they're there for. That's what they're designed to do. So when you think about organically putting out your content, you want to keep in mind that probably only about 10% of your audience actually sees it. And the other thing with organic content is that they don't necessarily see it on the time frame you expect them to. So you may post on Monday thinking that it's plenty of time for people to sign up for whatever it is by Tuesday. And the reality is it may be the next Monday, it may be Thursday, it may be a month from now before your audience organically sees that post. So if you're banking on just organic marketing, you might be setting yourself up for disappointment. Paid traffic, on the other hand, can really get your brand in front of a much larger audience, much more quickly, and in a time frame that you kind of control. It's like having a megaphone at a concert. People are definitely going to hear you, and it is going to cost you money. You also really do need to know what you're doing in order to see the rate of return on your investment that you're looking for. So paid traffic is definitely an amazing way to boost the growth of your business. And it also is going to take an investment from you. If we think about using organic and paid traffic in that hand-to-hand approach, you think about the organic content as your credibility builder. When someone clicks on your ad and checks out your profile, you really do want them to see that you're active and engaged, including your website. It's like dressing up for a job interview. You really, really want to look your best in order to attract the audience that you're looking for. And the harsh truth about organic posting is that the visibility is super low. With the social media algorithms constantly changing, your posts might not get the reach you're hoping for. And this is really where paid traffic can come in and save the day. It amplifies your message and ensures it gets seen by more people. Now, I know that you have heard from experts and gurus that paid traffic isn't necessary. You don't have to do it, or that it's a waste of money. And the reality is all of that is true and also false. You don't have to do paid traffic. And if you're looking to scale beyond your small sphere of influence, you have to be able to reach other people in some way, shape, or form. So when you're thinking about running paid traffic, you want to keep in mind what your goals are. If your goal is to say relatively small, let's say you only want 10 clients a year, you only want to make $150,000 a year, and you're perfectly happy with that. Paid traffic might not be for you. Maybe it is about focusing more on your organic traffic. However, if you're looking to multiply your business and really hit those high conversion numbers in sales, you may need a larger audience to do that. And that's where paid traffic can come in handy. Now, all of this talk around paid traffic and organic really is just that talk. So I always want you to have some actionable tips. When it comes to your organic content, the key to success is consistency. So choose a format that feels really natural for you, whether that's blogging or podcasting or live videos or social media posts. The format doesn't matter as much as the regularity and quality of your content. Be consistent about posting really can help to build and maintain your audience's trust and engagement. Your organic content also really does need to reflect your brand. You want to make sure that it's authentic to you, that you're providing value to your audience, that you are connecting with them. And when you look to use paid traffic, you can actually learn to test your message or test your different pieces of content, or if you've had content that performed really, really well, you can use paid traffic to boost it and get it out to a larger audience. This not only increases your reach, it also brings more eyes onto your organic content because they will start to follow your page, your feed. When your audience sees your ads, they're more likely to check out your website or your profile. And this is where that consistency and valuable organic content can really help to build trust and credibility and convert those casual visitors into loyal followers and customers. So by combining both organic and paid strategies, you really do create a robust and effective marketing approach that leverages the benefits of both methods. So on to the next question, which is, when do I start driving people with paid traffic? Here's the thing. There's no magic number or strict timeline to really determine when you should start running ads. Honestly, the best time to dive into paid advertising is when you feel ready to scale your business and have the resources to back it up. It's all about being prepared to take that next big step. Now, there are essential pieces that you have to have in order to really effectively use ads. We're going to start with what I like to call proof of concept. You need to have successfully sold your product, service, or solution and have the results for your audience to back it up. Now, whether you are a plumber or a painter, or whether you're a coach or a consultant, being able to show that you have successfully provided a benefit to your customers is going to be essential. The other piece of that is we need you to have been able to sell. Because when you start running paid traffic, you're running to a cold audience. That's an audience that doesn't know who you are, doesn't know what you do. And honestly, they don't care. They just want to know that you can solve their problem. But if you can't close those deals, does not matter how many people your ads bring you. So sales is as critical as the proof of concept itself. You really do want to validate that what it is that you're selling is something that people want, because otherwise you're just wasting money on ads. The next piece is a lead generation funnel. Now, this can look a million different ways. There are so many options out there when it comes to bringing in leads. If you are a coach or a consultant or a course creator, maybe it's webinars or lead magnets. If you are a painter or a plumber, maybe it's just getting them to get on a phone call with you and tell you what the problem is. There's a million options when it comes to a funnel. Here's the important part about it. It has to convert visitors into actual clients. Because if you are running ads to something that has never converted into a client before, well, unless you have the funds to actually test new funnels, the resources to back up testing, you need to make sure the funnel you do have will actually take someone from cold to warm to paying customer. Otherwise, you're just wasting money. And the last piece is targeting your audience. You must have a really, really crystal clear understanding of who your target audience is. Who are they? What do they do? What do they think? What do they feel? What are they struggling with? What is the problem that they have that you solve? Knowing your audience inside and out will help you create ads that actually speak directly to them, which then helps to convert them. This is a key to all of your marketing, not just ads. And yet, it is essential within your ads. If you are guessing, you are going to be wasting money. So make sure that you know who you are talking to. And then let's talk numbers for a second. Running ads is an investment in your business. And as such, you should have money set aside just to do this. So you need to be prepared to invest in ads for at least 3 to 6 months. So when I say that, I mean actually have 3 to 6 months worth of ad spend set aside that you can run, because it is going to take testing and tweaking. Depending on your business and depending on your audience and depending on the platform is going to depend on the amount you're going to spend. But I would average somewhere between $5,000 and $5,000, $500 to $5,000 to get started with. That is all going to be dependent on the platform, what you're doing, who you're targeting, what your competition is. There's so many factors there. If you can only spend $500 a month on ads, that's fine. That's fabulous. And yet, make sure that you can consistently do that for at least 3 months, because you need that data. The more you can spend, the faster you get data back. So if your budget is $500, expect at least 90 days to get the amount of data you need in order to make decisions effectively on it. Paid advertising is an investment, and you need to be comfortable with that level of spending to really see results. If you are not comfortable with that, if thinking about setting aside that amount of money makes your eyes pop out of your head, it might be a sign that you're not quite ready to start running ads yet. Also, I want you to make sure that you are setting realistic expectations when it comes to paid traffic. Paid traffic is not a magic wand. It won't instantly double your revenue. It won't instantly fix your offer. It won't fix your messaging. It takes time. It takes testing. It takes tweaking to get it right. And when you do get it right, it can really significantly accelerate the growth of your business. A couple of bonus tips here. Once you start running ads, it is not a set it and forget it deal. You need to constantly monitor performance and tweak your ads to get the best results. It's a dynamic process that really does require regular attention and adjustment. And it's often why so many business owners hire agencies before they're ready. Because the idea of constant monitoring, tweaking, and adjusting can feel overwhelming. And I'd love to teach my clients how to do it in a way that's not overwhelming. Results, well, they're not going to come in overnight. Now, they could, depending on your budget, but most often you're going to want to give your campaign enough time to gather data and find its groove. Patience is key in the world of paid traffic. And if you're feeling overwhelmed with all of this, make sure that you seek help from professionals. Sometimes a little expert guidance can make a huge difference in your ad performance. It doesn't mean that you have to sign up for an agency, and it doesn't mean that you have to hire someone long term. What it does mean is that you need a partner to help guide you in the things that you don't necessarily know and you're not an expert in. Remember that diving into paid advertising is like taking your business to that next level. It is super exciting and it can be challenging. And with the right preparation, it really can be incredibly rewarding for your business. So make sure that you take time to get everything in place. And when you're ready, jump in. I promise you, the water is beautiful. So that's a wrap for today's episode. And we did cover a lot of ground in today's episode. Really keep in mind whether or not paid traffic is for you. It may not be, and that's okay. Maybe organic traffic is what you need for right now, and that's okay. And making that decision, well, it can really help you to grow your business, increase your revenue, and scale your impact. But wait, we're not done yet. This was just the beginning. In the next episode, I'm going to help you dive deeper into the world of paid traffic and really supercharge your ad campaigns. You really want to listen to this next episode so that you can take your business to that next level. And if you're curious about how to turn those ad clicks into loyal customers and you want to learn the secrets behind high converting ads, tune into part 2 of this series. It's going to be packed with actionable insights that you can start implementing right away. Thank you so much for joining me today on Marketing Matchmaker. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you found today's tips helpful, please leave a review. It does help me reach more business owners like you who are ready to level up. Until next time, keep marketing, keep matching, keep growing, keep scaling. Thank you for listening to the Marketing Matchmaker podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, I would love to hear your feedback. Please head over to Apple, iTunes, and leave a review so we can hear from you. And if you are a coach, consultant, or online course creator who are looking to grow your business, increase your income, and scale your impact, connect with me at yourmarketingmatchmaker.com. I look forward to hearing from you.